Hello everyone. So in this session, we will have a discussion related to map. As far as maps locations are concerned, in paper 2, in compulsory question number 1, in 1A, there will be 10 locations. These 10 locations, first of all, you need to locate all the locations are from India. So it's you can say it's a India map location. These 10 locations will carry 20 marks. It simply refers that each locations carry 2 marks. In this 2 marks, you have to locate the place and also you have to write. This is the general pattern. Now, lot of students find it difficult to handle the question of particularly map, and there is some form of fear factor among some of the students that how to handle this map question. Also, by going through most of the candidates and their analyzing their marks that they get in paper 2, invariably what it has been seen that if you are not having any fear factor, related to the map and you have prepared the map location diligently, how many locations you will mark in the examination correctly, that is different thing. But if you are not having any fear factor related to the location and you are having some confidence that yes, I will locate, and how that confidence will come? That confidence will only come when you have done that exercise. So those students who prepare the map properly, diligently, it has been seen that invariably their score in paper 2 happens to be high. So what I am just trying to convey, what I am just trying to make you understand कि एज ए स्टूडेंट आप ये समझते हैं कि अगर मैं मैप वर्क करूंगा या मैप वर्क नहीं करूंगा, सो इट्स ओनली द मैटर ऑफ 20 मार्क्स. ये एक बहुत बड़ा मिथ है एंड यू नीड टू not to be in some kind of, you can say, misconception. You need to have this clarity, and if you will have this clarity early, obviously it will help you out. That the map work that you will do, this map work is not going to fetch you, this map work is not only related to this 1A where 10 locations will be are. This map work that you will do, it will invariably give you more confidence, it will give you more you can say information, the distribution in the particularly other questions of your paper 2. और जितना ज़्यादा you will have the descriptive approach, have the distribution approach, obviously the chances of you getting more marks in paper 2 will increases. So please be very clear that you need to prepare the map. अभी तक आपने अगर नहीं भी किया है, let's say you have not prepared the map or you have not focused on location, this is the right time that you need to take out some time period and you need to mandatorily locate few location. Generally, if you will ask me, so someone who has in this preparation from let's say 2 years, 2.5 years, at least you should have 500 to 600 locations compendium. So 500, 600 locations compendium you should have, and when I am saying compendium means you should have both the location as well as some write up. So at least you should have 2-3 important points about that location. Important point about that location. But if you have not done this exercise, might be you have not done this earlier and you have ignored it completely. So what I will suggest, and I will try to do it, that if you have not done this earlier, so now you need to rely not more than 200 locations, because अगर पहले नहीं किया है तो इससे ज़्यादा आप हैंडल नहीं कर पाएंगे. So don't try to have look out the map locations of more than 200 locations. So here I will try to help you out, and how I will help. You must be knowing that in paper our test series, most of the students are part of the test series and Q course. So in the test series, what I will do, I will give you almost, you can say in test 5, 6, 7, 8, in each test there will be a 10 locations. So 40 locations from the 4 tests and also 2 mock. So almost 60 locations I will cover through the test, and I will try to cover around 150 locations with the help of some notes that I will give in the class, and also some handmade note, some handmade map. This is like something like this. On the India map, I will do the locations, whether it is visible or not, and I will send to your account. तो ये आपके अकाउंट में मिल जाएगा. तो एक जगह पे आपको you will get a list of most of the islands, most of the hill stations, most of the religious places. तो इसका जो एक compendium होगा around 150 locations वो आपको मिल जाएगा. Other than this, also in this 200 locations that I will give you through these 2 classes and handouts जो आपको दिए जाएंगे, I will make sure that at least 25% location should be current based. लेकिन current based locations पे I will suggest that rely on your contemporary issues, rely on your current affairs that you are preparing for your GS. तो आप GS के लिए जो prepare कर रहे हैं उस पे ज़्यादा rely करिए for your particularly current location. Now coming to the few other aspects, as far as the location is concerned, there is a general fear factor, and this fear factor is completely wrong. So students have this fear factor, this misconception that in the map section UPSC asks very irrelevant, or you can say very random map locations. If you will go through with the locations, you will find in most of the year, out of the 10 locations, yes, I do agree that in some years the UPSC have tendency to ask little bit difficult locations like this year. So in that case also you will find that in any case 5 locations happens to be very easy. Like this year itself, those who happens to be part of my GS classes, जिन्होंने भी किया होगा, not necessarily in 22 only, in 21, 20, they will find at least 4 locations that we used to do in the class itself. So almost out of 10 locations, 5 locations are very easy, and 4 locations can be done by some student who has not studied the geography as an optional. And if you are studying the geography as an optional, so it is expected that you should be knowing all these 5 locations, and 2 locations were related to some news in current. So 7 locations were something that can be doable. And with my experience by interacting with the most of the candidates, successful, unsuccessful, I can tell you that more than 90% of the candidate, more than 90%, hardly only 7 to 8%, So more than 90% of the candidates get 7 to 8 location only. So why to worry about that 2 locations? Because your competition is going to be with your someone who is writing the exam with geography optional, right? So why to worry about that 2 location, 3 location? Why not to think about that why I am not able to this 7 location? Like I was interacting with one of the candidates, and that candidates have given the interview in 2021, and he missed the final cutoff by 10 mark. And when he was analyzing, he was saying, sir, I have done only 2 locations. Now tell me, if you have prepared your geography so well, and you are only able to do 2 location, what it is showing? So as I said that the linkages is very clear. So he was also telling me that my marks in paper 2 is also very less. So you need to very much clear that you should just focus on the conventional location, and most of the time there will be a conventional location. Like if you will look out the location that is being asked in 21, so the question was, first location was the Zero Valley. Zero Valley was very famous, one of the famous hill station. Then you will have the Suvarnrekha River. Suvarnrekha River is very popular. Then you will have the Kodarma, very popular. Then you will have Sar Creek, very popular. We have a dispute. We have a Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary, very much in the news. Then you will have the Digha Beach. It was in the news, and in fact they have asked a question in mains 2020 also. So it is expected that you must be knowing. Pamban Island, very popular. So almost you will find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 locations were those locations कि जो आपको करना चाहिए. अब अगर आप सुवर्णरेखा रिवर नहीं जानते, अगर आप कोडरमा नहीं जानते, सर क्रीक नहीं जानते, पेरियार नहीं जानते, दीघा बीच, तो फिर आपके लिए writing the paper 2 in geographical manner will be difficult. Because when we say making the generic quiz geographical, simply how you will make things geographical? By giving more examples, case study. और examples, case study आप तभी include करोगे when you will have a good knowledge about the places, Like if you will look out in 20, so 20 के locations देखिए, you will have the this Vadhavan, it was in news in that particular year. Then you will have the Coorg, so obviously very popular. Maho, very popular place. Then you will have Atal Tunnel, that was also in the news because of the particularly it has been opened. Then Guru Shikhar, then Bumla. So almost that year also 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 locations. So 7 locations were very easy. I am not saying that everyone will do only 7 locations. Some of the candidates might be they were having the idea about the Bargarh, about the particularly Salkhan. So yes, they might be knowing, but what I am saying that by just having the basic NCERT and DR Khuller book, अगर आपने ठीक से किया होगा, then you will have very good idea about these locations. Look out in 19. So in 19 you will find that you will have the Lothal, you will have the Byas River, you will have Narora, then you will have the particularly Thenmala, Anaimudi, Barren Island. So again you will have 1, 2, 3, then you will have 4, 5, 6. So here also you will have a 6th location, that is very common. So almost every year you will find 6, 7 locations are very common and that can be doable. So इस वजह से do not have this kind of mindset that map location is something that will be very difficult and it is not doable. तो उस mindset से बाहर निकलिए and just try to have a location. So I will give you some a list of locations and few things I just wanted to tell you. There are few basic things जहाँ से बहुत सारे questions आते हैं that you cannot miss, like islands, rivers, lakes, peaks. Then you will have some of the particularly reserves. So in reserves you will have biosphere reserves, you will have tiger reserves, you will have national park, you will have wildlife sanctuary. Then some of the religious towns, hill stations, then distribution of minerals like coal distribution. Now let's try to understand one very good example. Coal distribution को लेके करते हैं. Let's say about the hill station की बात करते हैं. Most of the hill station will be in the hilly area, right? So let's say you have located some of the hill station as part of your map location. You have located where Sonmarg, where Nainital is there. You have located where this Mount Abu is there. You have located where this Matheran is there, where Dharamsala is there. Now let's say you are writing a question related to the hilly area development program. Hill area development program. So when you are writing about the hill area development program, you can give out some of the names of the hills. You can give out some of the major things that is being done, be it related to the ecotourism, be it related to the simply promoting the tourism. So when you will write the content, in paper 2 and you will give the locations, it will give good impact to the examiner about you, that yes, you are well informed. That is why map का केवल ये नहीं, अगर आप कोल like last year, अब अगर आपने कोल प्रिपेयर किया एंड यू आर नोइंग दैट वी हैव द झरिया कोल माइंस, वी हैव द किरीबुरा कोल माइंस, we have the particularly Jhilmil coal mines, and you are knowing that where you will have the bituminous coking coal is there, where you will have non-coking coal is there, which of the coal mines is associated with the tertiary coal, which of the coal mines is associated with the Gondwana coal. तो अगर आपको ये सारा डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन पता है, सो माइट बी द क्वेश्चन हैज नॉट बीन आस्क्ड इन मैप, तो मैप में तो नहीं आपको मिला, लेकिन अगर आप कोल के बारे में पूछ रहे हैं, कोल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के बारे में पूछा गया है, सो डेफिनेटली यू नीड टू राइट, सो दैट इज व्हाई यू नीड टू प्रिपेयर द मैप, नॉट जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 1A. Not just for question number 1A, but also for in general. All right, so quickly I will give you some of the locations. Which you can locate. One more thing, as far as map location is concerned, map marking is concerned. So in the map marking, always try to follow few of the basic things, like if it is a river, if it is a particularly mountain range, so try to follow the linear pattern. So linear pattern is going to be very important. So linear pattern going to be very important. One more thing, when you will find that I will give you some of the list. So let's suppose that I am going to give you the map locations that will be given. So in that map location, something like, let's say, I am giving the location of Mount Abu, ठीक है. तो because in the map lot of locations are given, so I will write like something like this, Mount Abu. इस तरीके से might be I am writing. But when you will locate the place, try to, let's say you have located here Mount Abu. So at the for the places, for the most of the let's say your creeks, your islands, your hydroelectricity power plant, your industrial town, point location will be fine. So you have to just write the name over there itself. It will give good impression, because ultimately hardly 10 locations you are supposed to locate in the India map. So writing 10 locations in that India map is not a big deal in A4 size paper. So वहाँ पे do not try to write like this. Let's say you are locating the सोमनाथ. अब यहाँ पे आपका सोमनाथ है, तो सोमनाथ यहाँ पे आपने लोकेट किया, तो आप लिखिए यहाँ पे सोमनाथ. Do not have you can say approach like writing Somnath here and putting up an arrow. वैसा अप्रोच नहीं करिए. वैसा अप्रोच लेट्स से माइट बी द टीचर इज फॉलोइंग टू जस्ट गिव यू मोर क्लैरिटी, या जो आपको छोटे मैप ड्रॉ करके दिए जा रहे हैं उस तरीके से. सो दैट शुड नॉट बी फॉलो. ऑलराइट, सो विल ट्राई टू locate few of the places, and I will expect that you should locate in your atlas. So I will give you first of all few of the locations of hill station. So just try to note it down. Few pointers I will give, and that will, if you will note it down, definitely it is going to help you out a lot. So please write Sonmarg. Please write. It is located as the left bank on the left bank of Sindh Nala river, which is a tributary of Jhelum. It is 10 km away from Jojila Pass. One more thing, for the write up के लिए जो आपको लोकेशन लेट से सोनमार्ग पूछा गया, तो rather than writing like it is popular tourist spot in J&K UT, तो एक तो ये हो गया. लेकिन क्या है कि we have to write in 20 words so many pointers. So rather than writing this, we can simply write tourist spot in J&K. Pilgrimage to Amarnath via Baltal passes from here. So something like that. Need not to focus on framing. You will have a proper statement. You can have a small statement and where only information is needed. क्योंकि इस चीज़ का आपको ध्यान रहना चाहिए कि इफ़ यू आर गोइंग टू राइट टू मच इन दैट मैप बेस्ड क्वेश्चन, तो ठीक है, आपको अल्टीमेटली अगर आपकी लोकेशन ठीक है एंड देयर आर 2-3 इंपॉर्टेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन, सो एग्जामिनर इज गोइंग टू गिव यू द मार्क्स. तो ऐसा नहीं कि एग्जामिनर आपको उसमें कुछ आधा नंबर देगा या कम देगा. अगर आपकी लोकेशन ठीक है और आपने लिखा हुआ, तो यू विल गेट फुल मार्क्स. So ये approach follow करिए. Alright. So you will have the pilgrimage to Amarnath via Baltal proceeds from here. सोनमर्ग के पास में ही आपको मिलेगा गुलमर्ग, just little bit south west side. So, we will find Gulmarg. So, it is a famous tourist spot in the Baramulla district. It was a very famous hill station for some of the emperors like Jahangir. Alright, now come to the Himachal. In Himachal, you will find just nearby the Chamba valley, you will have very famous hill station, that is Dalhousie. So, Dalhousie is a popular hill station in Chamba district. It is part of the Dhauladhar range. Little bit south of Dalhousie, you will find one more very important hill station, that is Dharamsala. So, Dharamsala is also the winter capital of Himachal, and it is the headquarter of Kangra district. In Dharamsala itself, you will have McLeodganj, which is the seat of the Dalai Lama, when they have exiled from the Tibet. Alright, then one more very important hill station in the Himachal, Simla. So, in Simla you can write few quick pointers. You can write like it is known as Queen of Hill Station. So, Himachal it is known as Queen of Hill Station. Very famous Kalka Simla UNESCO World Heritage Site railway line is from here. Just nearby the vicinity of Simla, you will find very beautiful places like Kasauli, Solan. All these small hill stations you can mention in that. Then come to Uttarakhand, and in Uttarakhand you can start with the very famous Almora. So, Almora lies in the southern side of the Nanda Devi, one of the very famous hill station. And as part of the geography, you need to know, you must be knowing that most of these hill stations are part of your middle Himalaya, because when you will look out the Himalaya, we have the greater Himalaya, we have the lesser Himalaya, we have the Shivalik Himalaya. Greater Himalaya, you will have the greater peaks. So, peaks like Everest, peaks like you will have Kanchenjunga, peaks like your Badrinath, Kedarnath, Yamunotri, Gangotri, Nanda Devi, all these are part of greater Himalaya, whereas most of the hill stations that I am naming, these are part of lesser Himalaya, middle Himalaya, Himachal Himalaya. So, most of these are part of Himachal Himalaya. So, Almora is also known as cultural capital of Kumaon, Then you will have one more very important hill station, that is Nainital. just few kilometer south of the Rani Khet, very near to Haldwani. Then please locate one very famous hill station, that is Mahabaleshwar. So you can locate the Mahabaleshwar. Mahabaleshwar is also the one of the highest point in the northern Western Ghat. It is part of the northern Sahyadri. So in northern Western Ghat, northern Sahyadri. You can also note down that it is also the source of Krishna river. It is the source of Krishna river, located in Satara district of Maharashtra. Satara district of Maharashtra. Then you will find just nearby Mumbai, you will find very famous place, that is Matheran. So you will find Matheran. So Matheran is a hill station in the Western Ghat that is located in Raigad district. So very near to the, just little bit south of that Mumbai, Matheran. Near to Matheran, you will also have Lonavala. So Lonavala and Khandala, you are having a twin hill station, and it is in the route of Mumbai Pune. Then in MP you will find very famous hill station, that is Pachmadi. So in Pachmadi, please note down. It is in Satpura range and it is located in Hoshangabad district of MP. It is very near to the Dhupgarh peak. Dhupgarh. And also this is one of the biosphere reserve. Pachmadi is one of the biosphere reserve. Then you will find Darjeeling. Then you can locate Darjeeling hill station. Darjeeling is part of West Bengal, and just little bit east of Darjeeling you will also find Kalimpong. Kalimpong. So in Darjeeling you can, of course Darjeeling is part of your middle Himalaya. So it is an important hill station in northern part of West Bengal. It is very famous for the Darjeeling tea, obviously. And then we will have Kalimpong, that is almost on the borders of, nearby the borders of, particularly Bhutan. Then you can locate this In Miri Hills you will find 0. So 0 little bit north of North Lakhimpur. In case of Arunachal, you will find Dafla Hills, Miri Hills, Abor Hills, all these are the part of Shivalik Hills. Alright, one more hill stations you will find in northeast that is very popular is obviously the Shillong as a hill station, but little bit west of Shillong in the Meghalaya itself, you will find Tura Hills. So Tura Hills you will find in Meghalaya itself, you can write, located in the western part of Meghalaya in West Garo Hills. West Garo Hills. Nearby it we have the Nokrek Biosphere Reserve. Nearby it we have the Nokrek Biosphere Reserve. Then you will find a popular hill station in Jharkhand. So in Jharkhand you will find a popular hill station nearby Latehar. So nearby Latehar you will find a popular hill station, Netarhat. Please write Netarhat. Please write. It is referred as the Queens of Chota Nagpur. It is referred as Queens of Chota Nagpur. Queens of Chota Nagpur. It is famous for its glorious sunrise and sunset during the summer month. It is famous for glorious sunrise and sunset. It is located in the Latehar district of Jharkhand. Almost nearby this you will find Netarhat. Now you can locate one very important hill station in southern India, that is Kodai Canal. So nearby first of all, we need to locate Ooty, which is also known as Udagmandalam. So in Nilgiri Hills, we have this Udagmandalam. And this Udagmandalam is also known as Ooty. So you can write one line. It is beautiful hill station in Nilgiri Hills in Tamil Nadu, and the Britishers have named it as a Queens of Hill Stations. It is also the headquarter of Nilgiri district. Little bit south east of that Ooty and in primarily nearby this Anaimudi peak. Anaimudi peak is part of Anaimalai hills. You will have the very famous Kodai Canal. Please write Kodai Canal, Kodaikanal. Kodai Canal is located in the Palani hills of Tamil Nadu, and Kodai Lake, that is a man-made lake. एक बार क्वेश्चन भी पूछा था जीएस में. So Kodai Lake, that is a man-made lake, is very famous tourist spot. And Kodai Canal is referred as the Princess of Hill Stations. So Princess of Hill Stations. All right. So these are few of the places. These are the few of the places that is important hill stations. Now, some very important religious places that you need to locate, and these religious places based on the few were in the news, and I am expecting that might be some of them can be asked. So, we start with the same Amarnath itself, very much in the news. So, please locate Amarnath. Please locate. It is located in the Greater Himalaya. It is located in the Greater Himalaya. Amarnath cave obviously is a limestone caves, and we have naturally carved out Shivling. So, we have naturally carved out Shivling, and thousands of people, lakhs of people go for the pilgrimage. Very auspicious place for the Hindus, and this can be this Amarnath can be accessible from two sides. So either you can travel from this Pahalgam, या तो आप पहलगाम से जा सकते हैं अमरनाथ, और या तो आप बालटाल. So बालटाल का जो रहेगा that is from सोनमर्ग. So both of these routes. So Sonmarg, Pahalgam and Amarnath. All right. Then we will have obviously Pahalgam. So please write a line. So it is also a hill resort located in Anantnag district. Pahalgam located on the river and very small tributary. This tributary is of Jhelum river, Lidar, Lidder. So we have a very small river, Lidar, Lidder, which is the tributary of Jhelum. So it is located on the Lidar river and on the banks of Lidar river, which is a tributary of Jhelum river. So main routes of main yatra of Amarnath passes from this Pahalgam. Then you will find one very important place for Sikhism, that is Anandpur Sahib. Anandpur Sahib. So Anandpur Sahib is located in Roopnagar district. And it is located on the banks of Satluj river. Satluj river. Then you will have Badrinath. Badrinath is part of your Char Dham Yatra, the very famous pilgrimage for the Hindus. So you will have the Badrinath, you will have Kedarnath, you will have Yamunotri, you will have Gangotri. So it is part of the Char Dham Yatra, and the Yatra begins in the summer season. So Badrinath, it is located in the Gangotri mountain range in Chamoli district. It is also referred as abode of Lord Vishnu. So it is referred as abode of Lord Vishnu. And the Yatra, the Char Dham is open from the May month to October month. 2-3 more religious sites. One is, I already have told you, that is in Kathiawar Peninsula. So in Kathiawar Peninsula we have the Somnath. So Somnath is historically very popular. Somnath happens to one of the 12 Jyotirling, and out of that 12 Jyotirlings, it is one of the most sacred. Or historically, this Somnath was very rich. So it was in medieval time period, in ancient time period, it was the most richest temple, and because of that, obviously because of that, it has been subject to lot of plight. So this is on Somnath, and it is between Veraval and Kodinar. So it is on between Veraval and Kodinar. Then try to locate one very important place in that is your Ayodhya. So Ayodhya is the birthplace of Lord Ram, and the river that is flowing on this Ayodhya is Sarju river, which is also in its initial journey known as Ghaghara river. So it is the same river which is initially known as Ghaghara, and then later on known as Ayodhya. Sarju. Ayodhya is the town. Then one site related to the Buddhist, very famous site, that is Gaya. Gaya is known for the Buddhist, and also nearby you will have the Bodh Gaya, which is known for both Hindus and so almost these 3-4 locations are very important, starting from almost Nalanda. So you will have Nalanda, then you will have Rajgir. So you will have Nalanda, Rajgir, Gaya, Bodh Gaya. All these are very important places. So please write a line about the Bodh Gaya. So it is south of Gaya, and it is the place of attainment or enlightenment by Buddhas. So, very famous Mahabodhi temple is located here. Then nearby you will have Rajgir. So, it is located between Nalanda and Gaya. It was also the first kingdom of the Magad. It was the first kingdom of the Magad, and very famous king Jarasandh, the very famous king of Jarasandh, that is of Mahabharata, was belonging to this Rajgir. Then you will have Nalanda. It is an old educational and cultural city which is located few kilometers south of Bihar Sharif. Bihar Sharif. Then you will have very famous religious site, that is in Arunachal. And Arunachal you will find there is a place called as Tawang. Tawang is very famous on the borders, nearby the borders, and it is famous for Tawang monastery. Tawang monastery. It is the largest monastery in India. It is largest monastery in India. Just nearby river Ajay, in Birbhum district, you will find very famous Shanti Niketan. So it was the Shanti Niketan where Rabindranath Tagore established the Vishwa Bharati University. So Vishwa Bharati University has been established by Rabindranath Tagore in Shanti Niketan. And this name Shanti Niketan has been given by Maharshi Devendranath Tagore. So it was the Devendranath Tagore who have given this name Shanti Niketan, and obviously he was the father of Rabindranath Tagore. Very famous, in case of very famous place, you will find Parsuram Kund. It is also a lake, but very famous religious site, Parsuram Kund. That Parsuram Kund you will find in the Arunachal Pradesh. Please write. So it is east of Teju. It is east of Teju, and it is the district headquarter of Lohit. It is believed that in this kund, Parshuram washed away all his sins, all his sins. Large number of pilgrims come to this Parshuram kund every year during Parshuram Mela held in month of January, held in the month of January. Nearby Puri, you will find very famous place. This is Konark, very much known for the temples, architecture. Please note down. So it is very famous for the magnificent 13th century Sun Temple. 13th century Sun Temple. Also here in case of Konark temple, some of the temples are having the erotic sculptures. So like you will have the Khajuraho, here also you will have some of the erotic sculptures are there. Then other than this Konark, you will have this Khajuraho. Bundelkhand region, you will have very famous Khajuraho. So just nearby Khajuraho, you will have Panna also there. Please write Khajuraho. So it is located in the Chhatarpur district of MP in Bundelkhand region. So it is very famous. The temple which has been built by Chandelas. So Chandels have constructed that temple, and it is known for the erotic sculptures. Map work sometimes becomes very painful, and that is the reason why most of the students avoids it. So map is not something that is very difficult. The only thing is that sometimes it will become very painful, that the student will have less interest, and that is why they used to avoid it. But whatever you can do, there is no escape from the map work. So kabhi na kabhi to aapko, you have to sit and you have to locate the places, then only the things will be good. One is your Nanded. So Nanded was the place where you will have very famous Guru Gobind Singh that has who has been assassinated. Please write. It is located between the Penganga and Godavari river. It is located between the Penganga and Godavari river. A very famous Gurudwara which has been built to commemorate the assassination of Guru Gobind Singh, 10th Guru, that is Guru Gobind Singh. Then one more very important place, that is Tirupati. So, nearby Chennai you will find Tirupati. So, we will have the Tirupati, Tirumala Hills. Please write. Situated in the Chittor district of Andhra, near the border of Tamil Nadu. The temple of Venkateswaram attracts lakhs of pilgrims, and it is the most visited, the highest number of pilgrims are visiting this shrine of India. One more very important temple town, Mamlapuram. So, Mamlapuram is little bit south of Chennai. It is also known for the rock cut temple at the sea coast. So, rock cut temple. Also, you can locate one more very important pilgrimage place, that is Rameswaram. So, Rameswaram के पास ही the island which is referred as sometimes Pemban Island. Pemban Island पूछा भी गया था. And here you will have Ram Setu, which is also sometimes referred as Adams Bridge, Dhanushkoti. So, these locations are there. So, these are some of the hill stations, hill towns, and now we will locate few of the sites of minerals, few of the sites of minerals, few of the sites of coal, and we will start with the coal distribution. When you will look out some of the minerals distribution, so like you will have mineral fuel, and in mineral fuel you will find some sites of map, you will find we have given. So, you will find the places like Dhanbad, Raniganj, Jharia, you will have Talcher, you will have Bishrampur, you will have the Korba, you will have the Sohagpur, you will have the Umaria, then you will have the Kalakot, you will have the Nambuk Namchok, then you will have Umarsar, then you will have the Nebali, then you will have Ramagundam, then you will have the Kotadum, Panvel, Sohagpur, Korba. So, most of the locations is given in your atlas, but still I will give you, and just quickly note down some of the locations that I wanted to you to locate. So, we have the very famous Giridih. So, it is lies to the southwest of it is lies in the southwest and in the Hazaribagh district. Then you will have the Karanpura. Karanpura is located in the Jharkhand, west of Bokaro. Karanpura coal mines, coal quality is inferior. Then you will have Daltonganj coal field. So, Daltonganj coal field you will have the in Palamu district of Jharkhand. It is known for the bituminous coal. Then you will have Visrampur. Visrampur lies in the Sarguja district of Chhattisgarh. Sarguja district of Chhattisgarh. Then you will have the Chirmiri. So, Chirmiri is also lies in the Sarguja district of Chhattisgarh. Then very famous Jhilmil coalfield is also a coking coalfield. So, it lies in the northwestern part of Chhattisgarh in the Korea district. Korea district. Talcher coalfield. So, Talcher coalfield in Odisha, one of the best coalfield. Almost it is the second largest after Raniganj. So, Raniganj you will find in the West Bengal. It is the largest coal field. And almost it is in continuation of the Jharia coal field of Jharkhand. So, Raniganj Jharia. Then we will have Singrauli coal field. So, it is lies in the Sidhi and Sahdol district of MP. Then we will have Umaria coal field. So, Umaria coal field lies in the south of Katni in eastern MP. Singreni coal field. So, Singreni coal field in the Godavari basin. Then we have Makum coal field. Makum coal field. So, it lies in the Sibsagar district of Assam and it is known for the tertiary coal field. Tertiary coal field. Then you will have the Neyveli, Neyveli. Neyveli is one of the very famous sites because Neyveli is known for the lignite. So, in India, most of the lignite comes from that Neyveli. All right. Then other than this, you will have Palana coal field. Palana coal field you will find in the Barmer. Palana coal field you will find in the Barmer in Rajasthan. Barmer, Rajasthan. So these are some of the coal fields. Then some of the iron and steel centers. Iron and steel centers will help you out not only in the map location but also in the answering the some of the questions. So quickly note down. You will have the Tata Steel Plant Jamshedpur. So earlier it was the Sakchi, SAKCHI of Singhbhum district of Jharkhand. Later on it has been named as a Jamshedpur. It gets the coal from the Jharia and Raniganj. Then you will have Durgapur. So it was located in Bardhaman district of West Bengal, and it was set up with the assistance from the UK. It gets its iron ore from Mayurbhanj and coal from the Raniganj and Jharia. Coal from Raniganj and Jharia. Then we have Bhadravati. So it is located at Bhadravati on the banks of Bhadravati river in the Shivamogga district of Karnataka. It gets its iron ore from Kemangundi. It gets its iron ore from Kemangundi. Then we will have Salem. Salem plant is located in the Salem district of Tamil Nadu. So it gets the mostly iron ore from the vicinity. All right. Then we will have Vijayanagar steel plant, which is in Hospet, Bellary district of Karnataka. Also, you will have Visakhapatnam. So Visakhapatnam is a port-based iron and steel center. It gets iron from the Bailadila it gets the iron from the Bailadila, and coal from Australia and Indonesia, and also from the Damodar Valley. All right, now just locate few of the important places in general. Please note it down. Kalol. So Kalol is in Panchmahal district of Gujarat, and it is known for oil field, fertilizers, plant based on gas. So very near to the capital city of Gandhinagar, you will find the Kalol. Then also please locate Jagdishpur. So Jagdishpur is on the nearby Sultanpur district of UP, and this is part of your HBJ pipeline. Here also you will have the fertilizer plant. That fertilizer plant is a gas based. Then please locate in Tamil Nadu, Sivkasi. So Sivkasi is located in the Tamil Nadu, and it is also referred as fire capital of our India, firecracker capital of our India. So lots of fire cracking industry is operating over there. Then you will have very famous city, that is Cuttack. So Cuttack you will find in Odisha. Cuttack is an important industrial city, and it is located on the Mahanadi Delta. Central Rice Research Institute is located over here. Central Rice Research is located here. Then we have very famous Alwar. So Alwar you will find in Rajasthan. So Alwar you will find in Rajasthan, and obviously it is between the Jaipur and Delhi. So between the Jaipur and Delhi you will find very famous place Alwar. So the moment you will move from Delhi to Gurgaon, so in that way you will find Alwar. Alwar is known for the Sariska National Park and Tiger Reserve. So it is known for the Sariska Tiger Reserve. Also we have very famous Khodariba copper mines located nearby. Then please locate very famous town Mandsaur. So in Mandsaur, please note down, it is located in the western MP near the border of Rajasthan. And largest amount of opium production in India come from this Mandsaur. It is having some of the tourist places like Pashupatinath Temple, Gandhi Sagar Sanctuary, Mandsaur Fort. So here you will find Mandsaur, nearby you will find Gandhi Sagar, then you will have on this side you will have the Rana Pratap Sagar, left of it you will have the Pratapgarh, it little bit western side, alright. Then you will have very famous place Vijayawada. Vijayawada. Please write. Vijayawada is the second largest city of Andhra after Visakhapatnam. And it is also sometimes popularly referred as business capital of Andhra. Business capital of Andhra. Then you will find one very important place that is in Rajasthan itself, and it is part of your desert area. So in the desert area you will find Jaisalmer. So it is the one of the important historical city in the western Rajasthan. The very famous Desert National Park is located here. It is also nicknamed as the Golden City. Golden City. All right. Some of the hydroelectric projects, important hydroelectric projects that you need to locate. So quickly note it down. I will give you the map. So you will have the Salal hydroelectric project. So Salal you will find on the Chenab river. So on the Chenab river. Then you will have Dulhasti. So Chenab, the Salal is in JNK, Dulhasti is also in JNK. It is on the Chandra river. As far as the Chenab river is concerned, Chenab is coming, it made up of two head streams, Chandra river and Bhag river. So Chandra river and Bhag river forms the head stream waters of the particularly Chenab river. So on the Chandra river you will have this Dulhasti project. Then you will have very famous Tulbul project. So Tulbul project is located on the edge of the Bullar lake. On the Bullar lake. Then you will have very famous Nathpa Jhakri. So here we will find Nathpa Jhakri. So it is on the Satluj river. Other than this Nathpa Jhakri, the same all the major projects on the Chambal river. So you will have the Rana Pratap Sagar, you will have the Jawahar Sagar, you will have a Gandhi Sagar, you will have a Kota barrage. So all the four on Chambal river. So all the four, Rana Pratap Sagar, Jawahar Sagar, Kota barrage, Gandhi Sagar on the particularly Chambal river. Then you will have very famous Mata Tila. So Mata Tila you will find is the joint project of UP and MP. Then you will have very famous Nagarjun Sagar. So Nagarjun Sagar in Algonda district, and it is on Krishna river. Then also you will have the Tungabhadra project. So it is in Tungabhadra river, Karnataka. Very famous Shiv Samudram project. Shiv Samudram projects. So it is on the Kaveri river and in Karnataka, and here you will have the Shiv Samudram fall also. Shiv Samudram fall also. then you will have Idukki project. Idukki projects you will find in Kerala. It is the largest hydroelectricity project of Kerala. Here you will have the, for hydroelectricity project, we have constructed the Idukki hydroelectricity projects. So, these are some of the hydroelectricity project, these are some of the coal distribution center, and through these in this session, if you will go through with the session, then you will find that it is not all about the map, that you should approach the map, that you will get the map location in your question number 1A, but also you need to understand that these maps that you will do, you should also utilize in your answers, of your paper 2 specifically, because if you will have the, almost you can say, if you have prepared 200, 300, whatever the number of locations you have prepared, these locations must be based on some hydroelectricity project, some of the major religious towns, some of the major temple town, some of the major tourist spot, some of the major industrial town. So, you somewhere you will have the hilly area, most of the hilly area you can have the ecotourism, most of the beaches, most of the island. So, all the locations that you have prepared for your map, you also need to reproduce for your content when you are writing in other questions. So, if you will be able to do that, definitely it will be going to help you out, और overall जो आपके marks होंगे वो आपके बढ़ जाएंगे. So, I will definitely try to provide as far as content is concerned. तो content तो आपको बहुत सारे content you can go through with the books जब जाएंगे. Few of the content will also be provided from my side, but majority of the locations. So, I will try to help you out with most of the locations. As I said that more than 100 locations I will provide, mix of both static as well as contemporary. So, that is it from my side. Thank you.